Evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
It's her fault we late. Ain't nobody up here yet, but it's her fault.
She will put anybody on the spot. She just don't care. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I'm going to say it again when people's in here.
Really?
Oh.
You got to turn it in.
Good evening, all. We like to welcome you to another episode or segment of Sisters in the Sandbox. Truly, as I always say, all my disclaimers that I make, these are our views, our perspectives on the matter from our experiences. There will be times that we share things that are informative, and we will place them below in the comments for any information that we relay to you that is coming from an informational basis. But on tonight, as always,
smacking on that.
because this Jolly Rancher is good, y'all.
And she told her not to smack.
Well, this is how I smack on Jolly. That's one of my favorite candies because I don't do a whole lot of much candy. But anyway,
With these eyes.
yes.
Yes.
But anyway, we like
I
to.
love it. What is that?
Thank
My
you.
daughter did it.
Yes.
What are they, fur?
Fox fur or something.
They tarantulas, as Pastor said.
Well, they're going to be tarantulas today. But nonetheless, we like to welcome you to this episode of Sisters in the Sandbox, where today we'll be talking about relaxed hair versus perm hair. We're becoming from different...
Natural hair.
Natural.
Well, natural, perm. Oh, yeah. Natural, relaxed, perm, wigs, weaves, alopecia. We're going to be touching a little bit of everything on this evening.
Yeah.
So again, as I always say, please do not hold our opinions against us. Good, bad, or indifferent, we welcome all feedback. We always will be talking about different or various topics. If you have anything that you would like for us to talk about, surely put it in the comments and we will definitely take it into consideration. But we welcome all that has been with us thus far, continuously on this journey.
Yes,
and I believe
Thank you.
that all the ones that we had as far as our segments has been posted to our YouTube site, which is called Sisters in the Sandbox. So whenever you get a chance, please like, subscribe, and share. Because we also have our videos posted there as well. So we're going to get scooping it up in the sandbox. Tonight is a light topic. Our oldest sister picked this topic. I definitely have been traumatized and passed it on to my kids in regards to this topic and all kinds of
With your hair?
in regards to hair and alopecia and the different things. So it definitely has affected me personally. So we're just gonna get it scooping up in the sandbox. We're gonna let sis take it off since it was her.
Okay. I wanted to talk about hair because I am natural. And I've been natural for a year. I'm doing it because I'm not like my sisters. They love hair, and my sister here does my hair.
Did.
Well, she did. She don't do it no more. But unless I really needed to. Queenie.
Hey y'all, good evening all.
It's my niece, Lena's.
Her lashes.
Yeah,
Yes. Her name's Eileen Parker.
Oh yeah,
She's her lashes.
She's an MUA.
Lena's
so
Beats.
It's called Beat by Lean.
Beat by Lean.
Lena's.
She has an Instagram page, and you can look her up on my Facebook page.
She does a really good job.
She is fierce, honey. Yeah,
she does a good job.
I can't do it.
I just found out that the family does it too. Marcia does makeup.
Does she?
All right,
Okay.
throw that out there.
Yeah.
Right, that's
well,
what's up.
anyway, back
That's
to what
what's
I
up.
was saying about hair. There's been a big controversy about, our hair, like white people versus white hair, Caucasian hair
versus African
American hair. And my thing is, I want to dig into it because I done seen a lot of hair shows.
I bet
the ones in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, was it Balling Me Belly or something, where they fierce in there with their hair. So, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I do not like keeping up with my hair
at all.
So
it's too much energy for it.
It is. It really is. Now I'm finding out. Hello.
Hey all.
Everyone. Sorry we so late. It's her fault. So yes. Hello. I had to. Hey, First Lady.
Hey.
Miss you. So yes, this is why I'm talking about hair, because like my two sisters, I'm gonna put it out there. Disclaimer, they're divas and she can't go nowhere without her hair being done.
I'm gonna explain why that is.
She has to have her hair done. I don't care. It's like, I am who I am. You love it.
Comfortability.
I am comfortable. I'm gonna be comfortable. But there's been songs out there about I Am Not My Hair by India Arie. Yeah, and it's just like you can throw a wig on, and I've seen where, and my mom, oh my God, I told her I was gonna put her on blast. She has wigs literally like every day of the week. Like,
don't do mommy like that.
Like, I told her we're gonna do this. Like, she can put her, you know how we put our underwears on? Because it say, you're a low maintenance. You want a low maintenance hair. Right. So, mommy.
She wants a no maintenance hair. That's what she wants.
Lena said,
Eileen, for the person who was asking about my lashes and all, she's up here now, my daughter, if you want to contact her.
She said, it's a difference between comfortable and nappy. Whatever, Lena's. She's another one. She's another one about hair. But spiritually, can I say spiritually, I did look it up because I had to dive into it. I had to look it up. I asked my stepdaughter, what did Deacon Dynamite say? I don't have any hair, but I have manners. Hello, Queens. Hello.
Hey, Jay.
Keep rolling with the comments. I love them tonight. I love them. But the thing is, like, yeah, my mom, she does have wigs, like, for every day of the week. Like, guys.
365 days.
Guys. Oh, she's like, you better not do it. I was like, I got to do it. Because, Mom, this is... Like, every time she got paid, she'll get a wig.
She'll order them offline. I'm sorry.
Ordered wigs offline. Like, oh, I gotta get this. She has the ordered wig books. Like, and I told her, I said, Mom, you need a mannequin. And you know how the superstars name them. She don't even have a name. It's just thrown in the bag like a wig. Like Drolls, y'all. Like Drolls.
they got a dresser for themselves. Simply for that.
Look, Oprah said happy to be nappy. And that was another show where Sinai Lathan did Napoli
movie. Napoli Ever.
Yeah, from Netflix.
I actually watched that for the first time.
It was good. It was really good. It took me a while to watch it. She literally shaved her head because
she was trying to...
The world made it seem like us as black people, we have to have long, gorgeous, flowing hair,
big bounce curls.
Yes, and that's not so. I love this, even though my mama and my husband don't love it, but that's not so. So
they don't love it?
No.
Mommy don't like it?
No, she said, I don't like it either. I had to close the door in her face. So, like, but I love who this is. I love... Somebody's talking, they talking. So, yes, I love who this is. So, I definitely enjoy y'all feedbacks for this. And I'm finding that you still have to maintain natural hair. You have
to... it still got to be washed, conditioned.
Yes, condition. I found that out.
You found that out?
Yes, I
found that out. You should have been already doing that. Exactly. You want to be natural.
I did. I found that out, that you do have to take care. Yeah. You have to clip the ends, the trims, to let the growth come and stuff like that. So I'm learning. I'm just new to the game. I'm a baby.
I'm a 10 for me.
Really? I'm trying. And I'm going to tell you who helped me out. It was a lot of people from the church, mainly First Lady, because I was like, natural hair is not for me. Natural hair is not for me.
And it's not for everybody.
Natural hair is not for me.
And not everybody can rock it.
I'm like, You know, she was talking to me. And I'm like, but, you know, I'm liking it, even though husband is not, because he likes the perm. He loves the hair in the face. And you can have it with, as my cousin Opal is up there, she has long, beautiful hair. Girl, your hair is rocking, long, beautiful hair. Whoever's doing y'all. And, you know, First Lady has her hair rocking, wavy and flowing. Her hair is beautiful and rocking.
But so is Alexis and so is Megan's.
Yeah.
And actually, truth be told, I said I'm going to let mine out one day. My hair is actually natural underneath this weave. But
hers is almost like mine's, but longer.
My hair is way longer than this.
Right.
I started out there because I actually have pictures from where mine was like this length. But
I just started. I'm a baby, y'all. I'm a baby.
Yes, but my hair is currently, yes, it is natural. However, I haven't rocked my natural in a braid.
And she looks good natural.
No,
truthfully.
It's not for everybody. It's not for me. And I'm going to tell you why.
Let it out, Annie. Let it out.
Let it out. I cannot. Maybe
she got me
this winter.
She got me over.
I cannot do it.
First Lady got me. She's like, do it. But I'm
Y'all go
trying.
right ahead. I'm not doing it.
My hair has actually grown a nice length.
Yeah, it is.
But actually, truth be told, though, I was traumatized as a child. And the reason being that I am so conscientious of my hair is because of what I went through, because a lot of kids pick with me and stuff. It's because when I was little, I had beautiful long hair like my sister here.
She did.
They rocked us like twins. My hair was so pretty long, thick, big bows and everything. Mine would take the time, press it, give us them, you know, them cotton, for the ones in my era, them cotton ribbons and stuff. You had to sit on there, and the Sundays they take and tie it up, and you had to keep your head still and get sitting in the kitchen. My grandma did that too. But
he said, vote, let it out.
Yeah, let it out.
Yes, I'm not letting it out right now. Maybe one time this winter y'all will see it. I'll let you know.
It looks beautiful.
It will be for one day.
One day.
And she'll be like, no, can't
not
do it.
Yep. Because it curls up. This is my hairstylist knows.
Oh, but you're right, and that's what's the bottom line. To each his own, but always make sure it's healthy. I'm learning that. I'm trying to learn it now. Okay,
yes, my stylists take care of my hair, but the reason I am so particular about my hair is, like I was stating, is I was traumatized from years back where we were playing in the playground, and then I had caught the ringworm. And everybody's aware about the ringworm because Daddy used to get on us about our hair, our clothes coming back, tore up, and all kinds of stuff. It's almost like we couldn't play in the dirt, but we got in trouble if we did. And this one time that I guess I contracted it from a young lady that was in the sandbox with me. I contracted the ringworm from her. Needless to say, Mommy and Daddy was upset. Mostly Daddy, for what reason, I don't know why. Daddy was really upset about it because I had to get my hair cut off. All the way bald. And I cried. I had to get this vinegar thing back in the day they used to do with a penny on the ringworm and stuff. So ever since then...
She always did.
Ever since then, it was like, I could not go out because I was traumatized as a child. Till I got to middle school, I was like, this is not happening. I'm going to find out how to do my own hair, do my own thing, to keep my hair looking nice. So my hair was my glory, and nobody was going to catch me slipping.
Okay, so in Corinthians it says...
So that's why I'm less conscious about my hair.
Let's throw Mommy under the bus one more good time.
Oh, don't ever get her... She thinks she be doing something.
Okay, so this one time, y'all know how, like, in the 90s,
Teen ball.
how in the 90s,
not here,
in the 90s, they had what we call a wrap, where you supposed to wrap you were supposed to wrap your hair, like, with gel, and, like, when you comb it out, it's supposed to be straight.
Oh, my God, Ava.
Okay, so this was one time.
Put me out there again.
I got to.
Talk about.
I got to.
They know I'm traumatized about my hair. That's why you will never see me slip.
This was in high school. My mom was our
beautician.
Yeah,
somewhat.
Our generic beautician. She tried, y'all. She tried.
She did it.
So she called herself putting a relaxer in and wrapping our hair. Okay, so with this one,
it's funny though.
It's not funny to me because I was mad. I was furious.
with her. She had her hair wrapped. My mom is a good salesperson. We was in the kitchen. We was in the kitchen and my mom was like, oh yeah, that looks good. So I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I'm crying about it right now. To this day. I'm traumatized again.
Her hair was not laying down or anything. I'm in the kitchen. And I'm looking at this disaster. But I didn't have the nerve. I didn't have the nerve to tell my sister that it was like all over her head. I didn't have the nerve.
And she cut my hair one time.
Drew, I don't care. Mommy gonna be laughing because she know we telling the truth.
So when my sister tried to even comb out the wrap,
I'm ready to cry about everything. Keep from crying.
It did everything but lay down.
That's not funny. Mom.
So she was traumatized by that too.
And oh my God!
She was hollering. She was hollering and crying.
Yes, I was. And I'm going to cry about it today.
She put it in a ponytail.
She's serious.
I am serious.
Oh, don't cry.
I'm sorry.
That's bringing back memories. I don't even want to think about it. But
Ma, you see what she did for Eddie?
I'm sorry.
No, because she had another incident where she cut my hair. And at this point in time, I was dating my ex-husband.
Oh my God, Jesus.
And I had to do something with that. She really thought she did something with my hair. I was infuriated. They laughing at me. See? This is what I was dealing with at home.
I didn't laugh.
I laughed. It was funny.
I'm laughing now.
It was funny because
I just feel sorry for my sister.
I did. I felt sorry for her, but I couldn't help but laugh. I'm sorry.
But it's like I was the guinea pig. And from
she
this
did
day,
all her hair.
Yes.
But y'all stuff would lay down. When she got to me, when she was tired in between. And the one hair style that my mother could actually pull off was them French rolls.
She did.
And she didn't have enough hair for the French rolls. So she tried. Mommy tried. Bless her heart.
But I was very much traumatized as a child.
Oh my
so
God.
not only had to deal with that.
She is. She's traumatized.
Yes, I'm very much traumatized.
She
so
is.
Yes, and it kind of passed down to my
God.
kids. So I told them, y'all representation of me, and it gets to me like when their hair ain't done by a certain time and look right, I got to do something, or I'll pay for it myself because I can't deal with it. But it traumatized me. Because people don't realize you are not your hair, but if it's your glory and it makes you feel good. Mm-hmm. I mean, even like I said, even with the natural underneath of hair, I am not my hair, but I am what I feel. If I feel good and it makes me feel good when my hair is in place because of what I experienced. Even with my son who suffered alopecia areata, I could relate to him a little bit because I already went through with me having the ringworms, having little spots in my head. So I tried to like embrace his flaws in a sense because it was something he was going through in puberty. And so I had to get him to embrace his flaws, and now he's kind of growing out of it. And so his hair came back thicker and stuff. He only gets it from time to time, certain areas, but more or less, it's just been something that's traumatized me for years. And so as you see, I keep a weave. A weave, wig install, braids, anything. I can't do it. Like I said, y'all see my natural hair. My natural hair is long.
I do. I mean, that. Oh my God, those stories that we will never, ever.
They laughing at me, but I was seriously. It was a crying moment.
She was hurt.
I was crying.
She was.
It's like the stuff where the moms and the parents thought they were buying you the good outfits and stuff, and you had to go to school to rock it, and they was nowhere near what the brand was and stuff, which I'm appreciative. It's not about the brand because I can rock anything. Walmart, anything. It don't make me no difference. I'll rock something. But at the same time, it's just like I was frustrated because I felt like I was a guinea pig for something she didn't know she was doing. She thought she was doing it right. I'm appreciative of my mother. Don't get it twisted. I'm appreciative. But she did set me up for failure. That's all I'm going to say. She set me up for failure. But in the midst of it all, she taught me how to overcome. She taught me how to be strong because of that stuff. Because I had people pit with me because of some of the stuff she sent me to school with, but I had to work with her. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that was, I was there.
Yes.
Now, I wasn't there for that cut. Was I there for the cut?
No, you wasn't there for the cut.
I was there
I was up in that mirror screaming.
Yes,
and I had to go out on a date that night. I was hot.
Hey, Reed.
Hey, guys. Hey, y'all.
Not failure.
Angie said not failure.
Yeah, she set me up for failure, nephew.
No, because you got to think how you are now about your hair. So I think she set you up for success, not failure. Because how you are now.
No, I was saying she set me up for failure back then.
Oh, okay.
Like, just to step out the house. It was like, I
She
got
said,
to the point.
Mom,
That's why I had to learn how to do my own hair and do different remedies. So, I'm trying to tell you. Until I got the jerry curl. And it did all right. When they started having me to go get it
But
processed.
we were still in Baltimore when we had the jerry curl.
Yeah, because I had to travel down there to Uncle Charles to get it done.
Yeah, she did the jerry curl.
We came all the way
now,
down.
the jerry curl helped her hair grow.
Yeah.
That it did.
Yeah.
I will say that it did. That jerry curl, much
She
as
would
we
get
joke about it, it did help my hair to grow.
She would get her hair processed.
Follow the drip, follow the drip, follow the drip. Jesus.
And I think I was the only one who had a jerry curl.
You were.
Yes.
I think in the whole family.
No, it was not.
Avis.
See what I'm talking about? What I had to deal
And
with?
see, on the other hand, Avis had
Thick
hair.
Gosh.
Unmanageable hair. My mom used to hate tackling my hair.
As
was a
Opal,
task.
as Opal, my cousin said, like, Abe, you had the hair. She really did have the hair.
Thick.
She
My
had
hair was thick too, but hers was like thick.
Yes.
Thick.
Yeah, it was. She always had. I think she had the short hair. I had the long. I mean, well, the medium hair, and she always long hair. Like, yes.
It's a task.
Yes.
To see her get her hair done back in the day.
Yes. And I think one time Dad got upset when you got your hair cut before. Like, didn't you get your hair cut? Or Dad gave you a haircut?
He cut it down, but it wasn't really. It was when it got the
for
layers.
graduation.
For graduation.
It was
that's
still
when
long.
It was still
The
long,
bob,
but
the
that's
layered
when
bob.
the layered
Started coming
hairstyle
up.
was. So you got to think that was in the 80s when them layers came, and then like with the tail in the back or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dad was saying something.
Yes. But
Honey, I was cute. You can tell me nothing.
But to kill some of the debate in regards to hair, as far as being processed, some people believe like the difference between African American hair and Caucasian hair. Ironically, they state that we could both use the same products. However, Caucasian hair grow faster than us African Americans. Not only that, we cannot over condition or process our hair.
Right.
They more or less can probably wash their hair and more, but ours will become brittle. It's not a difference as far as when we go to get a perm, but it is a difference as far as how fast it grows and how we condition and process our hair in that sense.
But
so we wanted to kill that. But our hair, as stated in 1 Corinthians, is our covering.
I was going to say that, yes.
So it is our covering and it is our glory. So we don't have coarse hair.
So please talk about that.
No, not everybody has coarse hair. Everybody has a different grade. Like some of the natural, I like the ones like my oldest daughter, Ashley, who's up there. She's embracing it. Well, I was shocked when she went to her locks. I was shocked when she went natural. But she buys so many products just to keep oil products and stuff. It still costs just as much as you get.
I'm finding that out.
But that's what I'm saying. If you really do it right, it is a whole lot keeping your hair when it's of a natural state. like the oil, the conditioner, the shampoo, and sometimes you can't even just use any old thing. I mean, you're gonna have to come up out your pocket.
I'm learning that too, because the curl pattern.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
She was telling that about men.
You have to find out
what
my curl pattern is.
Yeah,
because everybody's pattern is not the same.
Yes, and I'm learning that. And she was teaching me that, like I'm saying, because she was doing my hair, and before I became natural, she was like really taking care of my hair, because like I said, I'm really low on doing my hair. They're like up there with high standards for hair.
Oh yes, I'm gonna get my money's worth.
And then like our mom, and I'm gonna put it out here, like we too stereotype different kind of hair, and it's true. Like my mom hair and like my husband hair.
Their hair is like wavy though. Like hair is a mixture, because they got a mixture.
Yeah.
Mom has a mixture of in her blood. I mean, even though we
but it's like
blood,
really wavy. It's like really wavy.
Like you can just throw water and gel in it, and she's good.
Good, yeah.
It's like waves right on up. But again, it's according to her hair curling pattern. If your hair absorbs the yes, because whatever is really absorbing this. Because it's kind of dry. Like, you gotta have
I put some in. Because Ashley said the same thing. She said,
but you gotta find the right thing so it can have so it can look lustrous. Because it's almost like having a jerry curl, but it's natural. Like, you can do little baby.
As Oprah said, I'm trying to find my curl pattern.
In a year's time,
that's what I guess.
You should know that. True. By now.
Because I said, not necessarily. You have to find one that works for you and stick to
That's
it.
the thing. She hasn't
but she always switches it up.
She hasn't
been looking. Dollar store products. Not saying nothing's wrong with them, but if you're going to use, you need to be consistent
dollar store products. It is something wrong with dollar store products.
No, because I spend $7
in the dollar store. Everything in the dollar store is $1.
No, I don't go to the dollar store.
Family Dollar.
You can't just buy any old thing. I don't know how many times I keep telling her that. Even when I was doing her hair, she wants to get the cheap stuff.
Cheap perm. I would go for cheap perm.
But a lot of them are saying, now this would be one of the debates. Like I would say the male factors, how they say they like the ones that are natural versus, and it's not to say that I disgrace my natural hair. That's the thing. To each his own. I am not going to dismiss anybody who rocks their natural hair, because that's what they choose to do. And like I said, I feel this way. Some people can rock it. Like, I feel like my daughter Angel can rock it, and like my Ashley and them can rock it. They look good on certain people to me. But then other people just look like they waking up with BBs. I'm sorry. Like, they just didn't even decide to even put a comb to it. Like, who does that? If you're going to have natural hair, let it be natural hair. But I mean, make it look good, put a bowl, something. But to look like you just rolled up out of bed and then trying to come out and call it natural, that's not cool. Not to me. Well, I'm just saying. Just observing.
Yeah, you definitely got to condition it. You have to wash.
She said, I'll get you shit. It took a while to get Mommy, Lena's, and Riot to go natural. Riot?
Yes, I'm natural, and it's taken care of by my stylist, but you won't catch me too much with my natural love. Like I said, I might rock it one time this winter. I told my stylist, shout out to Kia Gilroy, I might go natural one of these days during the winter, but no time soon.
But you have got to, no matter what, whether if you have relaxed hair or natural hair, you still have to,
the maintenance.
The upkeep of your hair is very, very important. You can't expect, to keep going to bed with no scarf. I like the lining scarf with the satin on it so it can be, absorb the conditioner and stuff in your head, the moisturizer, keep it moist.
Like that. My sister did a Sunday school lesson about conditioning, and I find out that we as natural, you have to have the condition in your hair. And I'm gonna say it too, she's not the only one. First Lady got on me too, you got to condition, you have to keep
maintenance. Yeah, you gotta keep it up.
But I'm like, that's, to me, I feel like it's
I feel you, Lane.
I
see you, Ray. She said that's why her hair is growing long, but that's because it's taking the time. It's not being.
And I'm not one for the wigs. Now I would do crochet, I had to crochet. I would do the crochets. I'm fine with. But the wig, it makes me high. And then me with my age now,
high flashes.
Yes.
They are something serious.
Yes. And I'm like, oh, get it off my neck.
Yeah.
Get it off my neck.
Yes.
Like, I can't. It's just like, it's too much for me. So being like this right now is comfortable. I can do it. Even though they're saying it's dry, but I did.
Actually, just give it some luscious. It's all right. It's probably fine.
It can start a fire.
Looking.
It's not. I did put stuff in it. I did put stuff in it.
What?
I did it this morning.
What did you do for the moisture? The
pillow
lint?
No, I put the can to leave
There's nothing wrong with the style. I'm not knocking that with my sister. It's just, it looks dry from where we're sitting. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what
it
absorbs, and that's what I'm saying. How much of the stuff you need to actually put in.
That's what I have to learn.
Obviously, you might have to put a bit.
I have to learn that. Like, but I don't want to soak it either.
But you don't want to keep walking around looking dry. As we would say, it will look like a mop.
It's a learning. I'm still a baby.
I'm just saying.
See, and this is why I'm learning because I'm not.
But we're not knocking your comfortability. But you're promising. I'm not saying because yours don't look like B2B. It's just dry looking. Like I understand. Style, but
I understand.
And, I mean, like I said, everybody now knows. For those who are joining in, I told my story of why I have to keep my head fried, dyed, and laid to the side. So even a ponytail had something. My hair is gonna be covered with something. I can't.
But
go,
you don't need to necessarily
keep
going to your hair with heat either.
I don't. This ain't even my hair. This is weave. Yeah. So my hair underneath is still protected, conditioned, washed. So that's why I said it's got to a pretty good length.
Are we? They picking on me.
We keeping it light tonight, ladies. It's one about like, in spite of all this voting stuff, because people are speaking all this fear and stuff going on, and hopefully everybody went out and voted. We're gonna have to wait to see what the results of that's gonna be. But hopefully all y'all guys did.
It's
vote.
not. It's not brittle.
Oprah said it doesn't look brittle.
You can't tell from where y'all at. Y'all can't tell, but we can. We can tell.
If we actually have her to turn around.
I put it on because Ashley said something too.
You will see what we see.
That's exactly why most do keep their hair weaved up and protective style.
I think I'm gonna have
that's
to
what I wear. I wear a lot of protective styles.
I do
to
as
keep
well.
My own hair underneath. Like I said, y'all, I'll be rocking it one time this winter. One of these times.
I wear protective hairstyles because I go to the gym. And
it's easier. And to me, I feel like this hair, weave, or whatever you want to do, wig installs or whatever, it's easier because then it's like whatever you would normally do that would cause damage on your own hair, you're doing it on hair that's not yours, and you don't have to worry about the breakage. To me, or whatever, and I curl it just as much as I want. But you still have
to maintain the weave.
Exactly.
And your hair underneath. You can't just get a weave.
Yes.
Or, you know what I mean, braids and stuff and still not maintain your hair.
Yes.
You still have to.
And then...
Well, let's talk about the men, too, because I found out men wear weaves.
But they just actually started coming out with that because
they
of the incident with the alopecia areata, because people who were thinning out, growing bald.
I literally seen it where they put in where the cat and stuff on, yo.
Because some of them have receding hairlines and they're going bald before time.
Like the George Jefferson. George Jefferson look.
And they're not quite comfortable in losing their hair at a young age because some of them are thinning out at an early age. Mm-hmm. Some are comfortable in letting it go and go with the bald
they
style.
always do.
So, I mean, it's costly. I can tell you that. It's costly. It's not cheap by far. You're going to pay for it. But
I am.
What's that?
Okay, so my niece asked me on Ava's, what you say about keeping your hair from breaking off due to sweat for those of us who sweat in the hair the most. Okay, so...
Oh, I sweat in my hair first.
Definitely. Some people want to wrap your hair up. I wouldn't say necessarily wrap your hair, especially if you're going to go to the gym. You want to have your hair out because if you're wrapping your hair and you sweating, especially as much as, I mean, the style is going to be gone. it's not gonna hold. I know mine doesn't.
Mine does, because I actually wrap mine, but I only tie it up like the certain part and put it on ponytail. Because then I have to go back and like pin curl it and all that and stuff again. But
that's too much work.
Yeah, that I definitely wouldn't do that. The most that I would do is definitely wear like a headband around my head to try to absorb most of the sweat, especially when I get a hot flash, and then add on top of that, you know what I mean, sweating. Like it's crazy. I'll be sweating profusely, like it's ridiculous. So, and my hair is like it's still so thick, but it's not as thick as it used to be. But still, yeah. If you're sweating and if you're working out, I would suggest to wear like a headband that will absorb the sweat.
Talking about natural and our mom. What's that?
Out mom.
Talking about natural and out mom. Y'all, you already know. No. No. And I've actually, I had it on the book before where I had my hair natural before I went and got a wig, like when it was short, like at this state. And I had like 2 little little plaits and stuff. It looks like I look a little girl too. So I didn't like that either, because it's like in that state, I didn't look my age. I already have a young face anyway, but it made me look even like younger, like I was a little child.
You do got a young face?
Yes. So I've been told.
You do?
Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to look. Even when I had it in, no, people actually told me I looked like a little girl.
Oh, you like that right now?
No, not like this. I'm talking about when I had my natural hair and the thing, and my little thing popped up like Angel. Where they told me I look like a little girl.
Well, you would look like Angel, yeah. Well, Angel looked like you, so yeah.
Oh, there is that. Hold up, I had Angel.
Yeah.
But to me, and that's the other thing. And then I see what people go through when they get it pressed, and then how it frizzes up afterwards. You spend that kind of money. And
I get mine
turn around.
Not pressed, but you're talking about like used.
When they get this silk wrap and all that, it goes.
But you know what?
Long,
I'm gonna tell you the best 2 hairstyles that I feel like works best for me is the roller set.
I love roller sets.
The roller set looks nice on me, and crochet.
Yeah,
crochet and roller set. Since I've been natural, they're the best looks for me. That what works for me. That I can deal with for me. But doing this because
it's low maintenance. You can just get up and kind of go.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You still got to tie it up and stuff.
Yeah, I do that. I got my scarf and everything. But I'm just saying, I know what works for me. But like I said, my sister, and you see how they are on me about like keeping the main. Wait a minute, Terrell says a lot of us men have no idea. Women sometimes invest
some serious cash into the hair or hair products. Lord have mercy.
Yes,
that is so true.
We do. That's the thing though, whether it's natural, weave, crochet, it still costs money regardless. So that's why I said I don't dismiss. It's whatever that person is
I'm going to tell
with.
you, I'm going to say this.
But most men said they embrace the natural more or less than
and his aunt, they gifted with the good hair.
Who you talking about, Sharon and Karen?
Yes.
Oh, they had wavy. Your mom,
they are gifted. Yes, they
gifted
with
all of them because their hair
gifted
is long.
with the good hair. Like, yeah, they got good hair.
I remember them in school, but their hair is like it's
long,
good, but it's like stringy, like. It like when
it's
they
like moms. It was like moms.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Soon their hair get wet from singing and stuff. I see Karen. She'll hurt and swoop that thing up in the ponytail and rock it.
Yes,
she'll rock it and let.
So her hair, their hair is almost like how mom.
That's how mommy's hair
is. Yes.
Because their dad kind of almost is how Pop T's hair was. Their dad, Sharon and Karen and them's dad. That's how their dad's hair was that wavy, which is their Terrell and them's pop. That's how their dad's hair was.
Yes, they had real good hair. I was like, wow.
And then when you go to straighten it, it's like stringy and straight, like straight.
But it looked pretty. And my mom said,
"Let me ask this, since we're talking about the natural and the relaxed hair." Now, my mother, when we got pregnant,
it does become thin. True that, unfortunately, because that's how moms is too. It thins out.
When we were pregnant, I don't know. Some of the ladies say, hopefully you guys can answer this. Like, my mom would tell us that we shouldn't get like relaxers when we were pregnant.
Is that a myth?
Like, I don't know. I
didn't look into that. Whether it was a myth,
I didn't even.
I didn't look into.
I don't know what.
I don't know.
What is it going to hurt the baby?
Baby or something. I don't know. Maybe the chemicals. I don't know.
It is chemicals.
Well, the chemicals go into your scalp.
Yes.
But I don't know how.
But is it going to go to the baby?
Into the bloodstream?
I don't know.
But that's how I was brought up too.
I don't know.
But we was all in the same household.
Yeah, I'm just saying because I brought my kids up the same way. Like, don't perm your hair.
Don't perm your hair and you're pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think when I had Duty, I didn't do it with Andrew, but when I did it with Duty, I did relax my hair. I think it was one good time, and I really, really, really needed it. Really, I mean, I probably didn't, but wanted it, and went ahead and relaxed my hair. But I think I had got like a
my mom didn't let
curl.
me get a relaxer. The belief is that
it can harm the baby.
See, it must have been something from back in the day, because I used to question it myself. Like, what was it? Is it doing something to the baby? But like I said, it depends on what's ingested into the bloodstream from the scalp. I mean, it all, like, you just never know. But that was something definitely that mommy hold true to us on. Mm-hmm. Got to be careful.
Them old folks sometimes would say anything. Get something from
Sorrel. Well, that's true, but they had good remedies and stuff back then.
Yes.
Cod liver oil before you went to school, that mess was
And
nasty.
I found out that, like, castor oil for your hair is good for your hair. Mm-hmm. I learned that, too, while I was looking up and researching for hair. I was learning some of the things about natural and relaxed hair. But it's like my cousin said earlier in her comment, like, it's up to the person, yourself.
Yes.
Whether, and that's what I have a take on it, and it's up to us. Mm-hmm. Like,
at the end of the day, what you're comfortable with, if it's costly, because yes, it does cost. Yes, this did cost.
And I see two of the twin sisters is up. I believe one of them are
Tanya's a hairdresser.
Yes.
Hey, Tanya.
Yeah.
Hey, Ladybug.
They do hair. And
we welcome y'all feedback. I mean, did y'all prefer the natural hair? Well, I think Sonya.
Both of them.
I think Sonya is natural.
Is she?
Sonya, aren't you natural? I think her hair is natural. It might be perm. I'm not sure, but I thought she was natural. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let us know, Ladybug.
Hey, y'all. She wanted to know if you was permed or natural.
Relax.
I couldn't remember whether your hair was relaxed or natural. That's what I thought, and then she got a pretty color in too right now. I love your color, but yes. The thing is also remember that
it's a lot of natural in here.
But her hair is a good length too, and mine is
has been for 3 years. Wow.
Oh, okay. Do you feel that is easy, or do you feel that it takes a lot of work as well? As if your hair was relaxed.
You can ask First Lady. First Lady loves it, and the way she looks, it looks pretty on her.
And she does different styles too. She does like the Bantu knots, and she has some moments where she'll wear braids and stuff to give it a break during the summer, because nobody wants to really fool with it too much during the summer.
That's why I said the crochet.
So you wear a lot of protective styles.
I wear a lot of protective styles. Braids. I get braids.
Yes.
But I just don't think natural would be for me.
And I'm gonna chime in and say natural is not for me. I will, like I said, I will rock it one time this winter, because it's at a good length. But that's about all you're gonna get from me.
So I have also a question. Do you think weaves and because I've seen where it could like I've seen superstars.
The industry has grown and make it easier.
But I'm saying I seen where Countess Vaughn, she was doing 227 for Mile Day, and she did
she had a journey.
Parker's. Sonia said, "No, I don't feel as though it's hard. You have to get a regimen and stick to it. My stylist does my hair once a month."
And see, that's another thing. The only reason that's a difference between African American hair and Caucasian is how frequent.
But I was going to say about doing your hair all the time, like I was going to say about the superstars. Even Tamar Braxton, where she done did it so much, where they're thin, and she had to go bald because she was wearing the wig.
She didn't have to go bald. She went bald.
Her
edges.
Her edges.
That's why
and
sometimes
stuff.
you got to be careful how often and frequent you wear certain hair and wigs. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing about wigs too. When you actually
I believe
wear
your
wigs,
hair needs to breathe.
Yes, it definitely needs to be have some breathing room. Too much can be a lot on your
that
hair.
is so
Exactly.
True.
Thank you.
So
Thank
true.
you for sharing that. Yes, I am.
A lot of heat, a lot of pulling, a lot of... It's just too much. It's too much.
It can be. And that's the other thing. So that's why I keep in mind and conscious of how much I do.
Not only that, keep that, but also medication, because I had an issue with that as well.
Yeah, she did too.
Yes,
okay.
Be careful with medication, because I'm gonna tell you, back in the 90s when I had Ashley, after I had Ashley, I went on birth control. And my birth control that I had started at that time before they came out with the Depo, because I was one of the ones when they first came out with the Depo. But before I took Depo, I was on a pill, and the pill had my hair shedding. It was falling out every time I went to go comb it. Certain medications, like people who's diabetic, people who like got other comorbidities going on where they have to take a lot of medication, it affects their hair. It can get brittle. I mean, you definitely have to be a little bit more and have to give it a little bit more care when you have those type of restrictions and things going on, because it has an effect on the hair itself. Because of the scalp and your bloodstream. So it's definitely a task trying to keep it.
But definitely let your hairstylist know, and if she is a true beautician, she'll definitely know how and what products or whatever to recommend.
Yes.
Because my uncle was like that back in the day. He would not give you a jerry curl if he didn't touch the strand first to make sure to see how your hair took to the perm and stuff. He wasn't just going to just put any old thing in your... He was not going to put any old thing in your hair just because you asked for it. And I love a stylist who is actually truthful and not just trying to be about the money, but they actually care about your hair.
To repair it, and I agree.
Yes. But my thing is this, though.
Well, let's shout out to Marie Turner.
And she does a very good job. Even
she
said
alopecia. She was a bomb.
Stress. You have to be careful with your stress level. I agree.
Oh, yes. That is another factor. Thanks, Sonia, for
alopecia.
After I was stressed from
alopecia. Alopecia contributes to that.
Yes.
The stress level of that. Because that's what went through with my son, my baby boy, my youngest.
I did read that.
Yes, because we almost looked and entertained and getting him a weave at that time, but they said he was going through puberty, so he outgrowed it. Like I said, he only had certain spots, but it's not as bad as it was when he middle school and into high school. It was just towards the end of his school year that it started getting better. But I had to get him to embrace and let him know that was not his hair, was not his personality. You know what I mean? That didn't, knock him as a person of who he was, and to make sure he valued himself. And I mean, and a lot of people have a different movement where, I seen Cousin Wendy, Cousin Aunt Wendy, but, and Aunt Kathy and all the different ones, and they rocking it with,
they'll be up here.
Exactly. They look well, and some people are just getting to the point where they're actually embracing that. I mean, they're bold. I give it to them.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it.
Some can rock it. Some can rock it.
Let me tell you something.
Not all.
I mean, the thing of it is, you got to be happy and comfortable.
And who you are.
Exactly.
And that's the other.
That's my style.
Another thing that bothers me is that some people say that some men prefer the natural over relaxed hair.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead, sis.
They say that men or whatever they prefer
drink plenty of water. Something I need to do.
Yes, plenty of water. That they prefer natural over a relaxed hair, and I don't think that's true. I think it's whatever that every man is different. So I think it's whatever that is to their liking. Because
I have a
but I know they want us to embrace our natural beauty. That's why I only do makeup.
I have a question, ladies, that's out there, that if you have a significant other, okay, this show is a therapy.
Honestly.
I missed it. What is
He
that?
said, I'm a grown man, and I'm on here listening and really paying attention about women.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Tara.
Y'all know when y'all taking money out for it. That's another thing.
But I want to ask women that's out here.
Child support check.
That's one of the things that I guess the baby daddies be mad about. They think the mama's taking the money to get the hair done.
I want to say this for the women that's out there on the Facebook world. The ones that have a significant other, your husband, your partner, or whatever. Because I know how my husband was with me when I did this.
Well, he tell you straight up.
He did.
Go ahead and get it
He
out.
did not like when I switched. He had a problem with it. So my question is,
should you
like pay attention to your other half? Like, I know he's the head, but like,
but you know what he likes.
Yeah, I do know what he likes.
So my thing is, from time to time, I would say or feel to do something different.
Yeah, he did. He was feeling the crochets.
Oh, okay.
He was feeling the crochets.
So at least he gets a time somewhere in there.
He did. I gave him that.
Right. So
what I'm saying, ladies.
That's why I said everybody might not like the natural. That's why
it's
not all men.
I'm just saying, would your partner like have a problem with you if you did the big chop or you cut your hair or you went natural?
There's some who don't like women's hair bald because they feel like because they have complex.
Just give me feedback on that.
Well,
I just
what I can say as far as me, because I've been cutting my hair several times, but my hair grows back so fast.
And my husband gets mad. He gets mad with us, well, me, because he was like, your hair is just bald, and it's not really bald. It's just, I have hair, it's not growing. For one, he has to understand I'm early menopausing, and my
so
hormones
and her comfortable, and
her maintenance level is down on 1.
She's like, anything take too much energy and too much time.
I'm not like them. So I'm being honest. So with that being said, like when I first, husband met me high school, I had a lot of hair. Like he know I had hair, and he loved the hair in the face, the swoop or whatever. But now, he likes the bang. So what I'm saying now that we've been married, like, how would you view that? Like, would you listen to your husband, consider it?
Yeah,
I would consider it. You have to consider it. That's why I say you would definitely have to consider it if it's your husband. Yes.
I know my mom wouldn't.
Or your mate or whatever.
Yeah, she wouldn't. She wouldn't.
But she has plenty of ways to change up her style.
Mom is mom.
So
yeah, exactly. Mom is definitely mom.
I mean, she took it off right in the church and threw it and was talking.
In the midst of a
she's
preach.
A whole nother. She's just a real down to earth, compassionate.
She's on a whole other level.
She will literally take her wig off
in church while she preaches.
Not just on church, but we could be on the school bus
if it gets
or something.
Too hot for her.
That
she'll be like, "Oh no, I got hair."
One of the parents would be like, "Oh, I like that wig. I like that. That look nice, right?" And she's like, "Oh, you like it? Here you go." Like, she literally will take it off and give it to him.
Yes.
He said you got to really know the man, though, because sometimes we
lie to you.
What do you mean?
Lie to you? What do you mean you lie to us? No, I don't need nobody lying to me.
I'm appalled.
But sometimes they don't even notice, though. That's the other thing.
Oh.
That gets me hot.
That's what ticks me off.
When you don't notice a change. Like, you walk around me, or you don't take the time to say, "Oh, babe, you look nice."
I'm offended.
I find it, that is very offensive to me.
I'm offended.
Because sometimes we are doing it for our mate or significant other.
Exactly.
Wanting that feedback.
And you don't say nothing.
And you hear from everybody else but them.
None that night. Let me start lying.
She talking truth.
Yes. I'm trying to tell you. Gets on my nerves.
But that's the thing, though. She just being herself. That's what I like about her. Yes. Mom is definitely being herself. Indeed. Yeah, I gotta get there. I mean, I'm being myself too, but honey, I can't do it. Mom just
not like that.
Not like that. Yes, Mom is a whole person all by herself.
We'll say yes, babe. That looks good, especially
what's that
if
say?
you're already in the doghouse.
You is really telling on the men folk tonight.
Yes, keep it coming. I need to know.
Because my whole thing is, like, if you're going out your way to look nice for your mate, that would tick me up. I find it offensive. Because you want to
You just saying anything? Because you in the doghouse? So that's what y'all do?
What you do? What song you saying? She's one of a kind. Oh, Mom. Oh, yeah. Everybody know our mom. CLJ is going to always be CLJ.
That's why I was late. Arguing with her.
She is true to who she is. We all true to who we are, but we kind of be reserved sometimes. Mom is just going to let you have it. But like I say, when it comes to her with her hair, she will pull that sucker off and say, I have hair. And she has good hair. Ow.
She won't spread or nothing, Jesus. She will not.
Leave it
and
dry.
I was like, Mom,
it's supposed to be natural. It's supposed to look like that.
Natural doesn't look like that, sweetheart. It doesn't look like that.
And it's passed on down to sis.
Yeah, but I don't wear wigs like drawers. I don't wear it like that. She wear wigs like drawers. Like, I don't do that. I'm not
every day.
Now, she done bought me a couple wigs, though. I do. She'd be like, come on. I was like, Ma, you gonna give me a wig? She'd be like, come on, let's go. Like, all right.
I can't do any type of hooker helmet.
Yeah.
I like being different.
But I feel like
I love color. I'll rock different colors.
Yeah, but it's a hat. And I'm going to tell y'all, I got to put my mom out there again. I have to put her out there.
Over here.
Every time she sees one of our hair and she really, really loves it.
She will copycat that in a minute.
I got to get that. Who you went to? I got to go get it. I got to go get it.
She is too old for all that.
I will never forget. I will never. Y'all, I got to put her out here. Mom, we love you, though.
Yeah,
we love you,
Before
Mama.
we go ahead, sis.
She had the 27 pieces.
Oh,
and why she had the 27 pieces? Because my sister,
she just knew she was going to rock this same hairstyle.
I can do it. I can.
So let's start itching her and bothering her.
She
didn't last that long with 27 pieces.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. It took a month to get the glue out of her hair. Like, for real, though. Like,
that's what happened since she traumatized me and set me up for failure back in the day.
He said sometimes y'all get offended, though, if we honest about your hair.
But we rather y'all be honest.
When you say I've witnessed it,
we love you too, man. Keep it real.
Thank you for being the male, you know.
Well, you got Drew up here.
And
Drew's up here.
But he likes a woman. He prefers, like, he talks about people's hair. He's conscientious about his own hair. Because men are just as little or much do we know. I feel like men are just as conscientious of their hair as much as we are.
Yeah, because he changes his looks often, too.
Because,
yes.
Honey, let me tell
you.
Andrew's
got his hair's like mommy. His got curly.
He'll one day we'll see it
wave. Oh my god.
Then one day it's flat out, like it's out, and then the next
nice clean cut.
He got
shaving.
a nice clean. I was like, oh, look at my nephew.
Clean cut shaving, yes, honey. After a while, I will let you know. Okay, you started looking a little rugged.
Yeah,
I like a clean cut shaving.
See now, if we can notice men, the men should notice us.
But he's saying sometimes that they just tell us anything.
That's
just to
not
keep
cool.
us
How rude.
I think if a man said, well, when you going to get your hair done again? Maybe that's like a...
No, stop it. What'd you say, Shirley Boo?
Yeah, stop it. She isn't too old to keep up with the...
Go Cynthia Jones.
You're never too old, yeah.
She never too old, but that's the thing.
He said, my sons are the biggest critic. They hate weaves and wigs. Only natural works for them.
For them. Jesus. Down to the sons? Go ahead now.
That's what's up.
But that means that's the type of women they're going to be looking for.
Right.
Probably because they don't want nothing to... But it all costs to me.
See, like my husband, he loves that hair, long hair. And I was like, and I'm like this. And I will say this. If you feel like you don't like my hair, we'll pay for it. That's how I feel.
He have done. He paid me a couple times.
He did. He was like, all right, I'll do it.
But she stated that to him.
Yeah, I did. I was like, if you don't like it, I'm going to be honest. And I have a mouth. Because I'm like my mother, like for real. If you don't like it, then you do something about it. Like, yeah. And he done it a couple times.
At the end of the day, it's all on that person. And at the end of the day, is what that person wants or desires and what they want to look like, what makes them feel good. I mean, I'm not going to knock the person. I've always been an encourager as far as when it comes to the women factor, because we can be petty at times and we talk about people's hair like she know better coming out the house like that. But sometimes we don't know.
Because it do look a hot mess.
Because
y'all getting on me like right now.
But you, my sister, that's a difference.
No, you should. If you have a friend,
I'm gonna tell my friend too.
If you have a friend, you don't.
I would tell my friend.
Just like it was a sister and a friend, you don't want your friend to be going out there. Like, because you have some people who do their own hair, and they might miss spots and stuff.
Oh, so we're talking about the in-house,
like the glue-in
YouTube hairdressers.
Yeah, them.
The tutorials.
But them tutorials help, but it ain't gonna. You only good as
Just
the
gotta
person that
keep
you're
trying.
watching it. Like,
Keep trying.
Practice make perfect.
Okay.
I will.
But I mean, like I said, it's all according to
I'm
what
a new
that
baby,
person likes.
and I'm baby in the natural, because this has only been a year, so I will. Thank you, Drew, for my encouragement.
I can actually do both, but I prefer protective hairstyles. That's just me.
In the wintertime, I probably more or less wear my own hair. Like, my hair just grows back like weeds, and it just be like, But see, I'm in the gym, so I don't, it's going to be braids or...
Yes, because it's low maintenance. It's low maintenance.
Wet and wavy and gold. I may throw some color in it. That's about it.
Yes.
Thank you, Sonya.
Yes.
Yeah, she needs all
the encouragement.
Yes.
Encourage her, honey.
Yes,
You might have to inbox her with some remedies or something, because what actually can get this moisture? Like, it's a cute style, but it needs to be shining a little.
Y'all know how those brooms are that you put on your wall?
We're just having fun in the sandbox, especially on election day. My God, it's much needed.
I'm just saying. That's what that is right there. The broom on the wall.
Sonya said, "Stop leaving." We just hope
I'm like really turning red. Like, you see, they ain't giving
It's time to go. It's time to go. I'm sorry.
We will always definitely.
He said, "Let me ask y'all something. What's the most y'all have ever paid for the hairstyle?" Good question.
I'm going
Let's
to say.
go, sis. Because I'm going to
The
tell you.
most that I've ever paid for a hairstyle was $250.
I'm right
Too
there.
much.
I paid $250.
But
Too
those
much.
were for braids.
Mine is like
Too much.
braids and weave. It's about two, because you have to braid for the hair. Some includes the hair when they
Too
do it
much.
and stuff. Love y'all, ladies. Thanks
Wait
for
a
joining
minute.
us.
Too much.
I paid $250.
Devil is a liar.
She's not going to pay that.
That's an electric bill.
Nothing in double digits. Not double digits, triple digits.
No.
Barely doing a double.
The highest I would ever go is $80.
But it's all according to that person with that person. But you get your money's worth out of it. Keeping the maintenance is less, like, I don't have to, like, certain things like
now,
this.
braids is
I'll be getting it
100.
cut down. I get the maintenance, and
The
you get your money's
devil.
worth.
I'm not
you can put
paying
it back
$250
in.
for no hair. How long y'all keeping that in? All year?
No, you don't keep
Nah.
that
I used
here.
to keep my braids in maybe a month.
No, the devil.
And
a
3
month.
for my, if you have weave sewn in, and then you have like quick weave, those are definitely easy maintenance. Because like when I sing and stuff, like Terrell, tell him your mom is a factor. When we go to sing, the first place I sweat is in my hair when I'm doing that exhort.
I'm not paying no $250 for no
I'm
hair.
doing praise and
Y'all
worship,
done
I sweat it out
Yeah,
in a
it
minute.
is. I get the money to pay that for. So.
And I'm definitely going to pay the money.
Woo.
I set
Good
aside,
Lord.
allocated.
Cousin Vivian said I got a stigma about going to hairstylists in the environment.
Their ears are wide open.
But you might can have your stylist. You
Nosy
actually,
pokers.
you probably can ask your stylist to come. But you know, most hair shops and stuff, people do get your
Gossip.
But it's up to you. I found out because different hairstylists I've been to.
Well, that's where you get all the gossip from the
I might hear their stuff. That don't mean I have to release my information.
True.
It's all about what you share And if you're willing to share it, it's, you know.
And you just be like in the book, like, for real? That really happened?
No, see, that would be her and mommy.
Terrell said 250. What? Church is over. May the Lord
watch me tweet.
You ain't tell me as much as we.
I wouldn't either. Let's touch and agree on that one.
Yeah. But it's worth it. I get some my money. I get some my money's worth out of it.
Kim does hair too, but
Yeah.
I'm not paying no.
Kim.
I'm not paying no $250 for no hair.
Yeah, Michelle does hair.
I'm not paying $250.
And shout out to all the beautiful stylists. The ones prior, my friend LaShonda who did it before, Kia, Miss Carrie, who did Cheryl Cox, Kia, yes, Kia, all beautiful job. It takes. And I think they get a joy when they want to make us look hair. Good. Cheryl Wise,
yeah.
Different ones.
Miss Carrie, Campbell. Yes. I think she's in Atlanta now.
Yes.
So
hey.
It's different. And there's different people, too, who you like. And you know what environment you like. And that was one of the things for me. Like, I got to feel comfortable in my environment where I'm getting my hair done.
And Slim, because she does.
Oh, yeah, Slim does the braids.
Yes. All the shout out to all the stylists out there.
To all the stylists in Salisbury, period.
Yes, it makes us ladies beautiful. Even when the men are not noticing it, as they say.
But I still will refuse to pay $250 for some hair.
Well, I'm going to pay my $250.
Exactly.
Swinging and all.
I'm not.
Because a girl got to look good. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, no.
Yes, but
Brandon.
Oh yes, Brandon and Carter Bate. How can I forget my baby? He keeps my baby looking good.
It folks too? Robert.
Oh, Rob. Yep, Rob Fultz.
Oh,
yes. He's
capitalized.
He's out there.
Stuff now,
God has truly blessed him.
Yes.
And I think is he a protege of Maria and all them? Did he come and eat for them?
Yeah, that's their nephew.
Oh, okay. So yes. So definitely. And then
so you know they know
the
all the
industry
hairstyles.
Is, like I said, has definitely
you know they know all.
And it's like it's a lot you can capitalize on in the makeup industry and the hair products and different things to try to keep us looking nice. And that's about
Keonda.
Yep, Keonda. Definitely can't forget her. But the thing is, it's just about making us look beautiful, making us feel beautiful.
Our cousin Bree.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Bree.
Yeah, Bree. She does hair.
We try not to slight
LaShawn.
OG. OG Hair Studios. Yup. We're trying not to forget anybody.
Yes.
My mother uses my sisters as her stylist before we go out on stage. Mom thinks she's slick.
Saving herself.
Hey,
if you can.
Hey, it works for her.
That's what she did.
And Thais and all them know what to do, honey. But some of them, once you start learning and become good at it, they can become easy, especially when somebody else is doing it. But like I said, mommy set me up for failure, so I was traumatized. So a sister got to keep her hair laid, just laid fried, laid to the side. So you catch me slipping, I'm gonna have a bonnet on.
Oh,
I'm conscientious.
I'll go outside in the bonnet.
I will too.
I definitely.
She will.
It would be a lot for me to catch me even with a bonnet on.
No.
I'm sorry. No, I don't know if you will see me with it. Might see a hat, but you ain't gonna see a bonnet. I don't know. It just does something to me, man.
Why?
Regardless of what, whether if you have hair,
it's what makes you happy
or not,
it makes you feel beautiful.
Is it your hair?
You guys
remember you're beautiful.
Is it a hair weave? Is it hair weave?
Here you come with all these songs.
I know because this is and I'm not my hair.
We are not our hair, but it does feel good when we are able to.
Because like cousin Opa said, we can talk about hair all the time. But like I said, I learned that if I get tired of this, and I get tired of them to say,
she said tired of us saying something about it.
Yeah, I can actually do something, get my hair done if I want to get it done. I can get.
Well, we're not gonna have her going looking like any old thing with us when we go somewhere special, because we're definitely gonna say no. Go back in the house and try again. We'll go help her out.
Yeah,
learn as much as we can.
I'm not going to have my sister set up for
Exactly.
failure because I know what I experienced. Because you do have people who will talk like, they actually went out the house. Like, you have people that look at people like that and say stuff. We all
do.
there. Let's
We
just
all
say,
do.
like, we can't believe she came out the house
honey.
looking like that. Yes. It's in all of us. It in all of us. But we're just being truthful and transparent. We just was doing this as a light topic for today, especially with the election. Y'all
Make sure your vote count.
Yes, make your vote count as
Yes.
well. Because I think it's the election. The vote is cut off 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I think it's done at 8 o'clock. So those who haven't, please go out and vote.
Vote.
It does matter. We thank you for scooping it up in the sandbox with us.
I hope y'all enjoyed it for the night.
Yes, something very dear. We'll touch on all sorts of topics, whatever will come to mind, serious versus light, and even anything in between. So we welcome all feedback. We thank y'all for your time.
Our hair is our glory, people.
And yes, it's our covering. So with that being said, we'll catch y'all on next week, 5:30. Hopefully not 5:35. So until then, have a good night.
Good night.
Good night. Remember, you are beautiful.